everyone. Today we will do chapter number 2, which is The Devoted Mother. Before we start this lesson, let us understand what does devoted means. Devoted means focused on that particular thing. For example, for a mother, her child means everything in this world. All she wants to take care of her child. So, in this chapter, we will read a story of a duck and her ducklings. Duckling means a baby duck. So, this is a story of a duck and her babies. One day, a mother duck and her ducklings were on their way to nearby lake. So they are going to a nearby lake. The ducklings were very happily following their mother and quacking along the way. The ducklings, the baby duck, are very happy and they are following their mother. All of a sudden, the mother duck saw a fox at a distance. The mother duck saw a fox nearby a lake. She was frightened. She started shouting her ducklings, "Children, hurry to the lake. There is a fox." Frightened means afraid. So, after seeing the fox, the mother duck, she got scared and she started shouting that, "Children, please run towards the lake." Quack quack is the sound which is made by a duck. The ducklings hurried towards the lake. The mother duck wondered what to do. After she saw the fox, she was scared and she was thinking that what to do now. So she thought of something and then she began to walk back and forth, dragging one wings on the ground. So she started to drag her wings on the ground. When the fox saw her, he became happy. He said to himself, "It seems she was hurt and can't fly. I can easily catch her and eat her." He thought that the mother duck could be his easy prey and he will catch her easily, and he started running towards her. The fox followed her. She took the fox away from the lake. She said to herself, "Now he wouldn't be able to harm my ducklings." As the fox started following the mother duck, she drove fox away from her babies. The mother duck looked towards her duckling and she saw that they have reached the lake. She was not worried now. Here we will see worry means concerned. So she wasn't concerned anymore. So here we can see the baby ducks, they have reached in the water and now they are safe. So she stopped and took a deep breath. The fox thought that she was tired and that he would catch her easily and eat her. So after she stopped and she took a deep breath, because her babies are safe now. So when the fox saw that the mother duck isn't moving anymore, so he thought that this is the best time to catch her. So as he reached towards her, the mother duck quickly spread her wings and rose up in the air. She rose up in the air and then she landed in the middle of the lake. Now they all were safe. The mother duck acted wisely and had saved her kids. The ducklings were happy to see their mother with them. So the duck and her babies are safe now. As the fox stared in disbelief at the mother duck and her ducklings. He couldn't believe his eyes. He couldn't believe that the mother duck had fooled him. So the fox was very upset. So he couldn't believe that he was fooled by a mother duck. He was very upset as he couldn't eat them. They were now far away from him. He tried again to catch them. He even went inside the lake, but he couldn't catch them because they were in the middle of the lake and the water was too deep and fox couldn't swim. So he thought it would be better not to go in the water. So we have finished this lesson, and here we can see that this is a perfect example of a devoted mother. She put her life into a danger. She put her life into a danger just to save the lives of her babies. So now we will do think and answer. A. Tick the correct option. Number 1. Who were going to the lake? Option A, the mother duck. Option B, the ducklings. Option C, the mother duck and her ducklings. So option C will be the correct answer. I have done one for you, and rest you will have to do it by your own. Moving further, fill in the blanks. The ducklings, fill in the blanks towards the lake. So as we can see here, the ducklings hurried towards the lake. So we will fill hurried here. The duckling hurried towards the lake. So rest you will have to do it. Then moving further, C. Answer the following question. 1. Where were the mother duck and her ducklings going? One day, a mother duck and her little ducklings were on their way to a nearby lake. So they were going to a nearby lake. So this will be the answer. Next part is the vocabulary builder. A. Put a or an before these given words. Before we start this, let me remind you something. In English, there are 26 letters, and out of which there are 5 vowels and remaining 21 are the consonant. Vowels are A, E I O U. I repeat, A E I O U. So we will put an before the vowels and a before the consonant. So we will see the first one, factory. So it starts with a letter F. So F is a consonant, so we will put a factory. So I have done this one for you, and rest you will have to do it. B, make the past form by adding ed or d. When the verb ends with e, we will only have to add d. For example, create, we will just add d in the end, so it will be created, created. When the verbs end in y, then we will have to replace the y with an I, and we will have to add es. So for example, study, study. So we will replace y with an I and add es, so it will be studies, studies. If our words end with a letter except e and y, then we will just have to simply add ed. Brush, we just have to add ed, so it will be brushed, brushed. Now grammar time. Look at the picture given below: playing, sleeping, eating. The ing form of verb tells us about what someone is doing now. For example, Mohit is sleeping, Riya is reading. The ing form of a verb is known as the present continuous form of a verb. So before we proceed, we will understand. Beg pardon. Before we proceed further, let me tell you what is present continuous tense is. Present continuous tense means the present progressive. It is used to show that an ongoing action is happening. So the sentence will be the sentence of the present continuous tense will be subject plus is mr plus verb ing. So for example, boys are playing. So boys will be boys is a subject, are, and verb is play, so we will add ing. So boys are playing. So we use is with a singular and are with a plural. Singular means when we are talking about a single person or a single thing. Plural means when we are talking about more than one person or one thing. So here, fill in the blanks with is mr and ing form of the verbs given in the bracket. So I will do one for you, and then rest you will have to do it by your own. So Sweta, fill in the blanks, and we have right. So Sweta is a name of a single girl. So Sweta is right. So we will add ing to the verb. So Sweta is writing. So I have done one for you, and rest you will have to do it. Next, fill in the blanks with is am or are. So I am very happy. So I am very happy. Rest you will have to do it. So we have completed our So we have completed this lesson. So please, you will all have to do these exercises, and please send it to send it send it me to me in a group. Sorry, I beg pardon. Please send it in a group, and I'll check it there. Okay, and if you have any query, then please comment down below, or you can post your query in a group. I'll say it from I'll solve it there. Thank you everyone for your valuable time, and thank you. Please stay home, and please